person concerned. Equally, if there's any request for assistance to the Hong Kong government, of course, we'll offer the assistance as much as we can as requested. As regards books that are examined by LCSD colleagues, I think it is important for us to get it in the right perspective. First of all, these books are accessible by people in private bookshops. If they want to buy, then they can buy. What libraries need to do is ensure that books that may not be suitable for circulation, that they have to do their duties. And the principles that we use, which I support, is first of all to ensure that there is no breach of any laws in Hong Kong, including, of course, copyrights, etc. And also, if they spread any kind of messages that are not in the interest of Hong Kong. That is an important thing that I think any government need to do so that the books that we allow for public circulation do serve the interests of Hong Kong. And I have strong confidence in the professionalism of the colleagues involved.
由於時間關係咧，我哋睇睇有冇
We're almost out of time, so we will take the last question on the right, at the back, the lady in the middle.
你好，係點新聞嘅。
I'm from News.
問題咧，想問下最近疫情有升溫嘅跡象。
Yeah, we're seeing more COVID cases recently. The government said there's a resurgence in COVID cases as we're bringing back normal life. Will there be measures to prevent a massive rebound in the case count? Recently, News received requests for assistance for mainland talent who have come to Hong Kong. They want to buy property in Hong Kong, but there are scammers scamming them out of all their money. For this group of people, they are vulnerable to scams. Would there be work on publicity and education for them? On COVID, we made this announcement earlier. For COVID, we would treat it as an upper respiratory tract infection. On controlling COVID and other diseases, what matters is that we keep monitoring the situation. We keep an eye on the trends of the diseases and its severity, so there is a mechanism for monitoring the situation. And we also appeal to people that for different diseases there are different precautions to take to prevent catching them. Now for diseases, there is also vaccination, and people should follow the government's advice in getting vaccinated. For different diseases, including COVID, the government also has response mechanisms. We also ensure we have enough drugs to deal with the diseases. We have the plans, and we will also let the public know how things are going. And if people do catch a disease, there are also treatment plans that will ensure the message is communicated to the public. For anyone, whether they have recently come to Hong Kong, scammers use all kinds of tricks to scam people. For talent coming to Hong Kong recently, they may not be familiar with how things work here. So they may be prone to scams and fall victim to scams. As I said, scammers use all kinds of tricks. For the police and other law enforcement agencies, they will keep an eye on the modus operandi of these scammers, and then they will do publicity and education. For the police, they have done a lot of work in anti-scam education and publicity. Now for scam calls, the police have means, they're making use of a technology. So for scam calls coming in, you will see a prefix +852, and the police are alerting the public to such calls. And we also let people know the kind of tricks scammers use now. The police will step up the work. Thank you. We will stop here. Thank you.
Thank you.